Why, hello everybody! Do you notice something different? I am invisible. Actually, I'm in spectator mode. I decided, to do a little showcase video of Pern and the original spawn and some of the builds. So, when we started the server shortly after the Nether update, um, I built this spawn with kind of a dragon theme. We can see we got a little dragon head sticking out. There's a dragon laying on the ground there. Um, it didn't have these highways, they came later. But there was a spawn here, and this is where people joined. And there was a little market area right here. And then, some of us built some highways going each direction out from this island. Uh, and from there, people had bases. And so I wanted to come in here really quick just to showcase just some of the different things that are out here, some of the builds, some of the bases, and the different things to see. We can see, of course, we've got a sailing ship over here. I'm not even sure who built it, but it's been here since the very first days of the server. So nice little cool ship. I mean, good design and everything, right? Um, Simple. Oh, there's a sign on it. Maybe it'll tell us who built it. Welcome to the bed barge. Take a bed if you need one. Oh, that's awesome. Cool. Then we have a base over here. So the server has some claim areas. It looks like they've got some tunnels going down underneath too. Interesting. Um, so some of the donators, they were able to claim a 500 by 500 chunk. You can see the little glowing aquamarine lamp, whatever it's called there. And somewhere over there is another one, and then there's two more out there somewhere. Um, I think it's Sam that has built this base and claimed this area. And so, nice little lagoon. He's actually got a tunnel here that goes outside with a gate. And then underground, you can see all kinds of things happening. We've got farms, a bunch of cows, and then tons of mined out areas, it looks like, down far, and a lot of unexplored stuff. It looks like we've got some auto smelters here. Oh no, generator of some sort, cobble generator or something like that. Automated. Cool. Um, nice little build. Oh, look at this. The gold room. Oh, this is Mini Mage's base. Okay, awesome. All right. If we go, let's see, this direction, I know there's some more bases over here to take a look at. Um, Too bad we can't go a little faster. I could increase the speed, but it's not very far. It's just down this highway a little bit. The big boat there at spawn, that was part of spawn. You can see welcome spawn. And now we are going into the wild. There you go, leaving spawn. All right. So there's another donator set up a base over here where they have a 500 by 500 claim that includes this outpost. And then they started, encasing an entire village here and then building a giant castle up on the hill, including a giant dragon. This is PL South's base. So he's got, his village here. Um, and then a giant pumpkin, and then this large castle up here. Um, Looks like he was transporting villagers recently because of the minecart track. Yep, looks like it. Awesome. Um, Loves emeralds, as you can see. We've got tons of emeralds. Little pet fox. Looks like a massive storage area here that we are starting to build. And mining out a bunch of things. Oh, sheep farm, one of every color. How awesome. Um, and then, yeah, another big open area in the castle. So a lot of good work going into this place. There's a couple small bases over here on the hill you saw. We've got this little house here, which has a cave of wonders that you can go down into. There's a little house over there that someone has built as well. If we zoom in over here really quick, you'll see that we've built a natural cave of wonders down under here. So we've got the welcome to Glowstone Cave. And we go down and we've got, diamonds, ores everywhere. Looks like his lamp's not working. And then, of course, a stairway going up, pet birds in a cage, and the base over here. And then there's more bases throughout the server. In fact, let's go to some homes. Let's see, where can we go? Rocky. Whoops, did I type it wrong? What is it? Digger claim. Yeah, right? Didn't I just spell that right? Oh, too many too many slashes. All right, so this is another donator base. This is just tagged at a spot where the edge of the claim is. And I can't remember which direction the claim is. Let's look. It will be right over here or right the other way. It is the other way. It's in the mountains, so it's that way. But he's got a big castle and some farms. Yeah, it's up in the mountains. You can see the build, in fact, part of it. Advantage of having, long view distance is that you can spot things far away. All right, so yeah, he's got a large castle over here. Very intricate design. And then there's, some farms and some houses and some things around. A massive bee farm, as you can see. We've got happy bees buzzing everywhere. A nice little barn and stable area with lots of horses. If we were to go down under the castle, whoops, you can see that there's a lot going on. So we've got the stairwell going down into a main base area where we've got some farms. There's a skeleton farm somewhere around here, but we've got sugar cane, cows, sheep. We've got large, fields here. We've got a slime farm over here. Here's the skeleton farm. So yeah, and you may be wondering, okay, wait a minute, how did you get 3 skeleton spawners all at once? So he had 3 actual underground dungeons all in this area, all close by, that were skeleton spawners. And he asked, hey, any way I can move these, and so, of course, as server manager, we helped him out. So cool. And we've got tons of villagers and millions of librarians, as we can see. So yeah, lots of fun stuff there. Then we can go to, there's tons I could show you, but let's go ahead and take a look at home village. So I was working with another player to build a large base area, and we built this. We'll let it load here. So there's an entire open village here with villagers that live in all these houses and have tons of iron golems all around, and they have all kinds of specialties, as you can see. We've got intricate builds all over the place. It looks like we collected ocelots, pandas. There's little enclaves, like this area over here has a ton of our potion brew masters. So always trading with them. Um, and this entire thing was walled off, so and made zombie proof, so the villagers could just wander around on their own. A lot of work, and it took a lot of time. And then we got ambitious, and we did all of this other stuff and even more. So started building a new wall around the entire place, as you can see here. Um, it's not even finished in all places. Like we're missing the tower on the corner. It's got a moat on the outside with these little extender towers that go out, and the moat goes all the way around. And this is a 500 by 500 claim. Um, so it's protected. And of course, the advantages of the claim is that it allows you have control over it. You can turn mob spawning on and off for all the mobs, individual mobs. So if you don't want creepers, you can just turn them off, right? Or if you don't want phantoms at night, you can turn them off. And you can dictate who can open chests, place blocks, break blocks, you name it. So you can see it extends into the ocean there. There's a giant build here that's not finished yet. Don't know if it'll ever get finished. I would like to finish it, but a great start. The pyramid obviously is a huge thing. We've got some farms down here, including bee farms. That barn right in front of us is a sheep farm. These are arcane farms and pumpkin farms. There's that one over there is obviously cactus, but also bamboo farm. There's an entire bee farm going on right here. There's this tower here, which is a creeper farm. If we go inside the pyramid, there are more farms. We've got villagers in each of these farming potatoes. There's one over there for carrots. There's another cactus farm, a sugar cane. Um, there's watermelon farms. You name it. You can see them, a bunch of automated farms, lots of open space for more stuff. This pyramid took forever to build. Massive auto smelters. Here's kind of like a little collection piece. You can see, in fact, if looking at the base area, it's right here. This is what we're looking at, and you can see the moat all the way around, a highway that goes towards spawn, which is that way. And then there's another build over there we'll take a look at in a moment. And underneath this as well, we'll go over there in a moment. If we go all the way down, and things, jungle trees, you can fit entire jungle trees in here. Massive auto storage. Um, Pretty much every block and item in the game is in here. And all of those farms outside that you saw and all the farms in the pyramid are all connected. So everything comes in here. Honey from the bees, beeswax comes in here, the sheep farm, sugarcane, everything flows into here and gets dumped into these massive chest storage areas. So you can imagine this took a long time to build out. Um, and yeah, a lot of iron. There is a little iron farm as well, not very big, but we have one. If we go outside, this was one of the original walls before we built, because we had the town and we were going to build another little area here that had this castle area up here and a new village area. So we started putting all of this together with the blackstone combo coming out. And then, of course, it's circled over here. You can see we've got some more farms going on, paths, and the wall goes around over there and connects with the main wall way over here. 500 blocks by 500 blocks is pretty large when you think about it. And I'm still building on all of this, even though I'm, as you've seen in the other videos, I'm working in the new areas. I'm still coming back here and playing in the original base and building out stuff. So you can see a lot of unfinished wall. There's a squid farm right here. Since the server has been updated, I am not sure if a glow squid will come in here. I don't think so because I think it's too light. But I think if I put tinted glass across the top, I get glowed squids. That'd be something to look at. There's an automated flower farm right there. It's turned off most of the time, but if ever we need flowers, that little spot had a combination of pretty much any type of flower that we really needed. So it's slime block activated, and it just goes across and collects all the flowers. And then over here on this, in this corner, we started building out another area. This whole area we started building after the Nether update because the server was out before that time. So obviously the theme. Giant portal into the Nether, and then started working on a large, I don't know, palace area over here into this corner and building it all out. Um, yeah, a lot of work. I'm going to zoom over because I don't have a home set to it, but let's go into just creative really quick so that we can get hyperspeed. If we go out this way and we follow this main road right here, we'll have to switch it to day probably, but this place looks awesome at night as well, as you'll see, and even better when you have a shader pack on. But if we zoom this way, if the server can keep up with this speed, which it should be able to, barely, maybe, maybe not. Uh-oh, we're going off into the void. All right, we'll give it a chance. um, so you can see we built this massive road that goes all the way from the village, from that area, and comes out here and connects with that other area that you saw on the map. Um, so ton of chests. These are all of our building supplies, and then boom, we have a massive wall surrounded by water. There isn't water everywhere on all sides, but on this side there is massive. We started building some statues. Got a ways to go there. You can see that we started honey blocks in here. This huge entrance way. You come in, comes into this giant place with these huge doors. I think the doors are cool. And then we've dug out and filled this entire inside with water. So this water is at like 75, so it's higher than the normal ocean. And then we built this wall all the way around it and started building large buildings. There's a temple there. Um, there's a village over here with a little shipwreck, and on some of the sides we put these waterfalls where the water's flowing out of the city through these waterfalls and going out into the regular ocean. So you can see that here. Um, and then, yeah, um, the goal was to build this up and kind of like make it a city of the gods with giant statues and all kinds of things. Um, so very ambitious, but since the server is going to be here for a long time, you can see the far wall over there. And that one and that one. That's how big this is. Pretty awesome though, really. And there are tons of builds all over the server. Now the new spawn, of course, is out over 100,000 blocks, and so it's all new generation. Whereas in these areas, of course, it's all old generation. So if I was to go underground and stuff, I'm not gonna find the geodes. I'm not gonna find the deep slate items like that. So I wanted to showcase this, show off a little bit of, some of the other things you can find on the server. Would love to see more people come. The goal is to keep the server going and not have to update it. Mojang's gotten pretty good at when they put out new versions that the transition's pretty smooth. 1.18 is going to be difficult. Not sure how it's going to work because it changes build heights and all of that. So we're hoping we'll be able to just transfer it over. One idea, though, is if for some reason when we generate the world it doesn't work, we may just move all of the built world files over into a new world, a new map, so that they replace the existing ones so that all the builds are there, but then everything else in the world is brand new. But we'll see. Who knows? But thanks for joining me, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the little bit of a tour and look forward to seeing you online. Have a great one.